Well, it says I'm live on YouTube, but I'm not. Oh my god, we are. It's worked. It's worked this time. Get in, there we go. It's actually worked. Okay. Now we can get started. For some reason that other one just didn't work. It just didn't work, but here we are. We're live, finally, about over an hour late. I'm very aware of that. I'm sorry, everyone. But we are here, and that's the important thing. We're here, and I just want to catch up with some of you lot more than anything. I haven't seen you guys in a while, and I thought it was a good chance just to come on, see what's going on. I've been very busy. I only just got home from work, so I do apologise, but I did want to do something today and just see what was going on with the XKO community. Because some of you still do watch the videos, the very rare videos, and there is still a few that are waiting to be cooked up. So, you know, well, I just thank you for your support, and come on, just try and chill with some people and enjoy the start of FC26 because it's a new year, and we've got to be full of hope. You know, we've got to be hoping it's going to actually end up being a good year for FIFA. And from what I've played so far, there's definitely some big tweaks that need to be made. Mainly that you can't defend a through ball unless you've got like stupidly fast defenders. But we should have some packs to open, hopefully. We've got the debut icon. We're going to leave that just for a little bit because I want to be able to maybe spend some FIFA points first. This is what the team is looking like right now. It's ropes. It really is. It's really not good. We are struggling a little bit on the team, but we're just gonna try our best. So I don't want to spend too much because then obviously I can't really have enough coins to do any SBCs for you. And I know the videos are a bit different this year, but I am going to do those kind of advanced SBC style England ones. They do give you the what is it called, the mega pack, and that's why we used to do them, to get the good mega pack. So it would be rude not to do an SBC video on the England 66 set. So that will come probably tomorrow, maybe Sunday. I don't know, but I will be helping you get it done. YouTube's not receiving data for the stream. Well, that's not good, is it? Hopefully that will sort itself out soon, and we'll be able to jump back live again. Let's have a look. How's it doing? How are we doing? Are we still live? Okay, we are. Honestly, think that might have just been waffling. I honestly think it might have been us a waffle. Yeah, it's fine. It's just Streamlabs making it up. Streamlabs is part of the reason I'm late on as well, so it's their fault, really. It's their fault, really. But there we go. We have eventually managed to get it to work, and you can hear me okay, which is good. It is boiling today, by the way, guys, and I can't have the fan on while I'm streaming because you won't hear me. So you just got to be grateful, you know, that I'm doing that for you. There's got to be some new SBCs or some new objectives, surely, for 6 PM. So let's just have a look. I think these were all already out. Obviously, that one was. I don't think this one's new. It could be. So someone will have to let me know. This one might be new today. Hargle. I mean, she doesn't look particularly good. What playstyles are we looking at? Press proven. Yeah, I mean, she's okay. That's it. She's just okay. What else have we got? Okay, obviously, Fry was here yesterday. I haven't done any of this. I know some people have already got all of these, so I played a bit more yesterday. Kearns, Sam Surridge is, I think, quite a funny one. But I've got the player pick one. You've got Coop, Mines, Endo, all of them. I actually picked Stanisic because I really needed a centre back. But I don't think many people have gone that way. I think a lot more people have just gone with it seems to be Coop Miners in everyone's team. I want to get started on this because I want Bobby Moore. But am I going to play 100 matches in the next 40 days? I'm not sure, because when I jump on, 9 times out of 10 I will be playing pro clubs and not this. Okay, I still do play FIFA sometimes, but I play pro clubs because it's chaos, and it looks even more chaos this year. That new archetypes and all that, we might have to give it a try at some point. But there's got to be some kind of SBC content today, surely. Clubby Shores is there. There's a Reece James. Oh my god! So we're gonna get England SBCs like the whole time now. So Reece James has just come out, and he looks good. Where can he play? Okay, he can't play anywhere else apart from right back, and his role is, yeah, it's false back. I thought he would be with those kind of stats. He does look like a strong player, and I could do a better right back. I'm using Ezri Konsa, but I could play him at centre back in an England team. Having that full England team, I need to do sooner. I know I'm never going to get the games in, and if I miss out on a free Bobby Moore, I would be absolutely fuming with myself. So I would say this is maybe going to be like an 83 and an 84. 83, 84, and 84. That's a bit of an overpay, I think. Let me know. What do you think about that? I think that's an overpay. I think that's a little bit expensive. He is a strong card. Don't get me wrong. He's got he's got 5 stats over 80. So he is doing all right. But I don't know. I just feel like that is a little bit expensive. But look, he's got 89 strength, but he's only got 70 stamina, and you meant to be playing him as a false back. That is not great. But he's got 70 stamina and relentless. That makes perfect sense. Quick step. I mean, this is one of them cards where you just don't know until you play games. You don't really get a feel for them. And that seems to be a massive thing already this year. I've only played a few games. I played a few last night. It was like 10 PM when I finally got the game to finish downloading. So that's why I didn't really stream it yesterday. But there seems to be a lot of players. The stats don't matter. There's just some are good, some are not. Which I don't mind because that's how it used to be back in the day. Is that all we had to do? Was it Reece James? Because I can't afford him. I don't think many people will be doing him. Obviously, if you decide you're doing that Reece James SBC, let me know. And if you've used him, obviously let me know if he's any good. But I know I just don't see him being any good. So we've got that icon pack. But as well as that, there was something I need to check out here. Is there special packs? Is there promo packs? Because knowing EA, there will be promo packs. Oh my god, there is. I need stuff that I can sell. Do I just buy a 100k pack? Or do I get loads of 25k packs? I could get, I was going to say 10 then. If I open them instead, I could get way more. Or I could do the prime golds. You might as well do the 25ks, but there's only, are those the ones with 1 rare, does it say? Not sure. I need to work out which one's the best here. I can't remember how many rares are in this pack. It used to say, I've got a feeling it's only 1. Because the prime has 6 rares, doesn't it? We know that. Does it say? 6 rares, okay. And on here, is it 3 rares? 1 guaranteed PH and 3 rare. I don't... I'm not sure. I think that's probably the best deal. That one's quite good. It's 15 rare golds. But it is untradeable and it is 500 FP. It's quite good for the coins, that one. What's the other thing? Is it a player pick? Oh, it's a loan, okay. I don't need a particularly good team. I think they want you to buy the 100k pack. That's 24 gold rares, right? And it will be an 84 or above. But you could easily just get fodder from that. With this, I think you've got more chance of getting a few players over the packs that you can use. And obviously we've got the 7.5k packs as well. We won't be going for them because that's not what we want. There's this one as well. 30 rare golds. Oh my god. And that's 1k. Thing is, I need to sell people to be able to do the SBCs. We're going to open that pack. I've decided we're going to open that pack. We're going to get this one. There's so much stuff in here. Oh, we're going to get a walkout. I don't actually know how to tell. That, I think, is Caitlin Ford, who I think is about 85 rated. Please be higher than... Yeah, she is 85. It ticks up so slowly. I was like, it's probably got me a few times. But it's not a walkout, which is annoying. But there could be some good players in this pack. Upamecano will most certainly be tried out. I think I've spotted Nathan Ake in there as well. Rabiot looks class. Rabiot, this card looks really, really strong. Looks really, really good. For those of you that just joined, I'll show the team I'll show you the team again in a minute. Zambo's always a strong card. Ferland Mendy, yep. I mean, you know my opinions on him. I don't like him, but he's very good on FIFA. We've got Anthony, so I mean, we might as well just quit here. We're not going to get any better than Anthony. It's a shame we can't really play anywhere else. We've got Ola Aina, who's pretty strong. He probably goes into the team. I really need a left back, so Ferland Mendy is going to have to play because I've got Masuaku and he's utterly awful. But this is just really good for SBCs. This is going to be able to get me to do. It's going to be able to help me do a lot of SBCs. This guy looks decent. Now, he's a good player in real life. Matisse Tell, is he going to be worth anything? I know I can't sell them, but it's worth a look. Okay, and then we've got 2 players on loan, so we're just going to redeem them very, very quickly as well and just kind of see what happens. We've got Lewandowski, we've got Vitinha, and we've got Demore. Oh, obviously you can take Demore there. Vitinha, I know someone who's packed Vitinha and he said he's absolutely terrible. So, make of that what you will. This one we've got Pernille Harder. I mean, when the West Ham PMP comes into full, she did play for us, but it is a loan. And we'll go Guro Wrighton there. I think we'll go Guro Wrighton. Can she play left wing? I mean, she should be able to. Yeah, okay, she can. She can still play cam as well. That's interesting. So, we've opened that one, but we've still got quite a few FIFA points to get through. I could open 2 of them. I I can't open the 100k pack, and I was never going to open the 100k pack, but the 100k pack was tradable. I think we just got to open a few of these. Okay, that one's tradable as well. I could open that and that and be left with 100. Or I could open 3 of them. Yeah, so I don't have any spare FIFA points. We're going to have to open all of these. I know you get more FIFA points later on. That's a walkout. That's a walkout. That's a walkout. Who's it going to be? I think that's Channel Loglu. He's going to be worth nothing. But we finally got our first walkout of FC26. Get in. I mean, he's rubbish. And he's probably worth nothing. But we can sell him. People might want him to do Reece James. And Joe Neves as well. Okay, we'll take that. How much is he going for? Right. He's going for about 5k. Oh, dear. We'll still sell him. Joe Neves, is he going for anything? I mean, he's not the best, but this is the kind of random card that goes for a little bit. Okay, he does go for a little bit. She's going to be worth nothing. They're all going to be worth nothing. I don't know. Are they worth putting in the club? Probably. I'm just going to put more on the transfer list. Then we can use it for SPCs if we want to, or we can sell them. We're definitely going to sell them off, but I think we'll just go through the rest of the packs first and see what we can find. So we're going to ignore that, and we're going to go not to that. We're going to open 2 more of these. I mean, if the first one's anything to go by, we're in for a treat here. Is that another? Is that 2 in a row? Is that 2 World Cups in a row? Striker. Jamaica. Bunny Shaw. Okay, she should be worth a little bit. She's 89 rated, I'm pretty sure. That is a good one. She's 89. Is she 89 rated? Did I get that right? Bosh, there we go. She's got to be worth something. I might even try her out. She's the kind of player that no one will use and is actually really OP. So we're going to have a look at how much she's worth. I assume she's going for, like, discard. Yeah, so but we can sell her. I might actually try her out. I know pace is kind of the way to go, but someone with that much shooting, and she's going to be a demon in the air. So, yeah, she's got aerial fortress and position header. So that's Enforcer. Enforcer is meant to be really good. So I'm happy with that. We can't complain. 2 walkouts out of 2. It's showing good luck before we do the icon pack. It really is. It really is. So, we're not going to do the icon pack yet. We're going to have one more of these. And then I'm just going to get you a little reminder of what icons we could get. That's not a walkout, but there's a lot of good centre-backs. Spanish is not a good sign. Who is this? Is that Cabas? Is that Cabasi? Yeah, okay, it is. He's okay, but I don't think anyone's really going to be using him. But we can sell him, and he's a Barcelona player, so that might count for a little bit, just put a little bit on his price. Ahmad is going to be discards, probably, yeah. I mean, he's not awful. Back in the day, that card would go for about 1k, but he's already worth nothing, and there's not really anything else in here. Just again, send it all to the list, because I need his money to then do the SBCs for you guys. So, as I said, that'll probably be tomorrow. It depends, because I'm going to go to the West Ham game. But we've actually used all of our FIFA points up there. We will get another bite of the cherry soon. And we've got our untradeable debut icon player coming up now, alright? Okay, this could be massive for us. This player is probably going to go in the team. I'm just going to give you a list of who we could get. Just to remind myself rather than remind you, because you lot probably know. Debut icon FC26. So our options are Ibrahimovic is the main one that comes to mind, isn't he? Ibrahimovic is probably the one that everyone wants, because even if his stats are absolutely stinky, he's probably going to be good. But we've also got Alex Morgan, who's in the thumbnail. We've got Oliver Kahn, who, I mean, do you really want to go goalie? Probably not. We've got Toni Kroos. We've got Sega, who's new. She is a Swedish centre midfielder. We've got Francesco Totti, whose stats probably don't translate too well onto FIFA. We've got Marcelo Chiellini, some woman called Jones. We've got Bum Cum Cha. And we've got Sissy as well. So, I'm going to go quickly and have a look at their stats, because you can't actually see their stats on here. So, if we just go... We'll go concept, obviously. If we just go to... Is debut icon a rarity? Should be. How do I do that? Quality... Oh, is it just special you can't do it by? That's really strange. Surely I could do, like, player type. No? Can I not? Can I not search, like, a specific card? That is really weird. Alright, Cameron, how you doing? I'm sorry I was on so late. I've had a lot of issues with getting stuff sorted out today, but we are here. Can you, when you're searching your club, can you not search by card type? Is that only on Transfer Market? Or am I being really stupid? That's what I'm trying to work out. Like, when I click on that, it gives me bronze, silver, gold, or special. Doesn't let me choose debut icon, which is what I was looking for. You have a dilemma, okay. Okay, we will listen to said dilemma. I should probably have gone low to high here because it'll be the ones that are probably lowest rated, but they're gonna be hidden in with the other cards, which is a bit annoying. We have to find them. Like, how do I see if they're a debut icon? That looks like okay. Gerrard is, but he was obviously already in the game. You can tell because they've got these kind of weird pictures. So we've got Ibrahimovic. Oh my god, they've left Jovino in the game. Oh, okay, you're on 2 accounts. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm dreaming. How are we doing? Jesus Christ is back. I mean, we've been blessed. We've been absolutely blessed. Everyone who's normal here has even changed his name back. Just for the stream. Oh my. Right. I'm trying to work out who's a debut icon and who isn't. I thought I'd just come on for a bit to see you guys, because it's been far too long, hasn't it? Really. That Chiellini actually looks good. Like, I wish he had anticipated. He's got every other defensive playstyle. But he's good. He is good. I don't know why Blood's paid for the game. I could afford. I mean, I could afford to play the game. I'll probably get enough use out of it from pro clubs. I won't be playing Ultimate Team that much, but I should get enough use because of how much I do. I do genuinely play pro clubs like a decent amount. That Jones, can she play in midfield or anything? She can't play anywhere else. So if you could play her anywhere else, she might be useful. But that's the one we're going to end up getting, isn't it? That's the icon we're going to end up getting. Oh my god, can you get Tim Howard? He's a hero, good. Right, Sissy's one that you can get. Cam? Only Cam, okay. I mean, just looks okay. One of them where I don't think she's going to be good. Char could be. You start working 5 days a week, 9 to 6. You only have 3 times a week, and you're loading 2. I just want to start recording soon. Yesterday, you used to do 3 points. Early impact. We'll find out in a bit. Yeah, I work about the same, Cameron. Hansen sold her for 800k plus. Oh my god. 800k. So do you play for... I mean, you could just hold on to the coins for a while or record career mode. I think you record career mode, Cameron. I do. I think you record career mode. You finish watching the Iskabo stream first, of course. But I'd say you record career mode. That's what I'd do. That's what I'd do in that situation. Well, you know that I probably do neither. But yeah, I'd probably go with the recording career mode there. Is that Marcelo pretending to be Roberto Carlos? That card stinks if that's the one you get. I know they're going to get upgraded, but he looks rubbish. So we'll probably end up getting him. We've also got Gerrard, we've gone over. Ibrahimovic is probably the one that people want. Is there any other ones? Or is like Ibrahimovic the best you're going to get? I swear there was Iniesta. And Alex Morgan. Yeah, we've got Alex Morgan. She probably looks one of the best at the moment. I'd say probably record career mode. But I don't know, I've got a video I've recorded, but I need to edit. I've done another kind of like history, kind of retrospective style one. And it's about promos this time. So hopefully a lot of people watch it. We talk about all of the FIFA promos there's ever been. Yeah. And we also do a little cheeky tier list for all of them as well. So some of you, I'm sure, will enjoy that. That Tony Kroos looks rubbish right now. He's going to be strong when he gets upgraded. Is there any other debut icons? Thierry Henry. I mean, no, I wouldn't say no to Thierry Henry. I packed him last year, quite early on in the game. Yeah, that's when Morgan retired very, very recently. Sega, she looks rubbish. I swear, I think it was like a year ago. I mean, she went to Spurs and didn't play, didn't she? And then went back to America, played for a little bit. That's my understanding. But I think they're all the ones that you can get. Obviously, these are all heroes, where you can see the colour on them there. That's what gives it away if they're a debut icon or not. Is there an icon you can see the colour? You can't see these because they're all obviously they're all concept. Just brought a blue snowball mic. Yeah, I brought it and CapCut Pro, so you can't really not upload. Yeah, the snowball served me well for years. It broke eventually. That was one of the reasons when I had a lot of time to do videos before I started working where I work now. When I had the time, that was when my mic broke. And it put me back ages because I had to find a reasonable price alternative. I managed to get this perfectly working blue snowball on eBay for 30 quid in the end. The thing was, it came without the cable, and the cable was meant to be too hard, like hardish to get. but it's the same cable that you plug into PS3 controllers. So I had one downstairs. How old am I now, actually? I'm 22. I know. We've been knocking about for a long time here. A lot has changed. Them lockdown streams used to be insane, like genuinely used to go like off. I remember. Does anyone remember? Because he wasn't that big time then. Does anyone remember when we got raided by Fabrizio Romano? Were any of you there when that happened? Because I remember it happened quite early in the stream. I'd only been live for like 10 minutes. That was on about FIFA 22. This is 13 and 19 next month. That is absolutely mental, really. FIFA 19 feels like it was a long time ago. I think the first SBC ones I did were 18. Yeah, everyone, like, genuinely, he wasn't, like, that famous. Well, he was known, but he wasn't on the level he is now. I think he's hated now more than anything. He's ruined the transfer market. He gets everything about West Ham wrong. So, I'm not a massive fan of him, but he did bits for the Excalibur channel. Don't get me wrong. I'd want to stream a little bit more frequently, guys. I would be honest, but I've got a lot going on now with free time, so I think you'll be the same. I've got playing football twice a week. When I get home from work on a Monday and on a Wednesday. On a Monday, we're going back. Cameron's probably the only person that followed him. The bench warmers on TikTok are coming back better than ever. We're actually going to win games this time. But yeah, I wish that had been like something I could have done a few years earlier, because that league that we play in, I think it's 18+. So when we were proper like popping off, people going, we want to watch you play actual football. That would have been a perfect time for it, which is a bit annoying, but I'm still enjoying that. And that's somewhere you can always find me, because I can upload a TikTok in like 10 minutes. I am decently active on there, just waffling about music mainly. So yeah, you can literally always find me on there. I do use the Instagram on occasion. It's normally only if I'm going to upload or I'm going to stream that I put anything on there, but I do use it every now and again. Let's open this icon pack though. Let's stop waffling. I didn't realise how much I was just going on there, but we are going to open the icon pack. I think Alex Morgan looks like the best player, like genuinely, that you can get from this. That's going to be very controversial. That Marcelo looks rubbish, and that Swedish woman looks rubbish. I just feel like that's going to be one of the ones we get. So I can't remember all of the people that are on there. That is a man. It's centre mid. Is that Iniesta? I think that's Iniesta. Doesn't it have to be Iniesta? Who's exactly one of the ones you want because he's new. Yes, I think it is. Is it Iniesta? That's really hard to say. It is. You can see the trim there. You can see the really recognisable trim. I think that's good. I think that's very, very good. I hope it is. Some people are going to be doing the W and the L in the chat. I know no one's done that for a while, but let me know what you think. This is the kind of card where he's rubbish on FIFA or brilliant, okay? You've got to use him in game and see how he is, because his own play styles look good. He should have quick step, really. I know he's not the quickest, but he should have quick step. He can play left wing. We're not going to be doing that. He can also play centre mid. I probably need to change formation, but obviously we are going to use him and we are going to fit him in. But for anyone, has anyone played this out of you guys? You sound like, I know Cameron's got it, but has anyone played it properly? Because I can't work out what formation to use. I've only really played tournaments. The tournaments being back is fun, because you can just jump on and do that. And you don't have to play rivals all week or whatever. You can literally just jump on and play a tournament. Like, we could do it now if we really wanted to. I'm going to go have another look through the objectives and sort my team out, because obviously we pack quite a few players and we've got quite a lot of stuff to sell. But has anyone worked out like a good formation or good tactics within a formation or anything like that? Who have we got in the club now? We've got Bunny Shaw, who is probably going to get minutes, and a few others. Right, I think it's probably easier if I just make a new squad. But this is what I was running so far. I've only bought from this team. I bought Fred, I brought Sané, I brought Talisca, and I brought Oosterwolde. The others are all packed. Masuaku is rubbish. That's why I really needed a left back. But we're going to change formation now. Oh my god, I didn't realise that. I'm glad you did. That must have been the last time I used that. Last time I streamed, I didn't use that down there. That's a little, I say a little throwback for you. Because I mentioned Leroy Sané, and he's obviously been at, can I turn it off? Yeah, I can. Okay. Am I going to replace it with anything else? No, let's just... Oh. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Now you can just see the little toolbar at the bottom. Yeah, there you go. I didn't even realise what was on there. I just assumed it was the normal stuff. But, I mean, we don't need it there, so we can just have this instead. Where was I? I was talking about who I've bought. Only a few players. Why on earth, by the way, is this bloke so cheap? Why is he 700 coins? He's got 86 shooting, right? That's Chan. Got 86 shooting. Got 88 shot power. He's insane. What is doing my head in on this so far is the Trivela shots. They don't do it when needed. They do it all the time. They literally spend all their time doing it when it doesn't work or it's not needed, and it is really annoying me. Sané does it more than anyone else. He Trivelas every single shot, even when if you do a normal shot, it'll go in. He'll miss just because he wants to do the Trivela. Konza's pretty solid. This guy's insane. I need to put some chem styles on him, but he's insane. But let's make a new squad very, very quickly. I do need to make, as I said, that England team, but we're not going to do that. Yeah, I think we just do whatever here and we play a little few tournament games. So, we're going to try them out. Bunny Shaw is tradable, but I do want to use her. Just want to see if she's any good. So she's obviously going to go in the team. I will be using Anderson Talisca. I don't care who I've packed, it'll always be in there. Iniesta's got to play, really. Galaxy and Upamecano's a little bit of chem. We might as well do Stanisic as well. We're kind of ending up with a Bundesliga team here. I've got Emre Can as well. Kate Ford maybe on the bench. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit her in particularly easily. And this is like what else we've got in the clubs. So, I mean, Rabiot looks class. Ake is always usable. Konza was doing me a decent job. I just think you can't really play Chan at centre-back when you look at him. I know he is a centre-back by trade, but I think that acceleration is just ruining him a bit too much. But he's got good stamina and good strength, so he can do the job in midfield. But what keeps happening for me is the midfielders just don't cover the defenders at all. So I need a formation where we kind of do that. Simakan looks okay. Not too sure. Not too sure at the moment. We'll stick Fred kind of in the candidates as well and just see what players then we need in certain positions. So if we just go, obviously Galachi is going to go in goal. And we're going to have, I want Oosterwolde to play really because I just really enjoy using him. Ferland Mendy's French, it's a link. I will use him for now. I'm not a big fan of using him. I have a vendetta against him from many years ago, but I guess we'll try him out. And I want Talisca to play as well. Do we play without wide play? So I don't have the best wingers. And I could play Fred. If I played like 4-3-1-2, I'd play Talisca Fred, but then I'd need another striker. Can Talisca play up front? He used to be able to play left mid, didn't he? I don't think he can. I've got a feeling he can't. But let me just check who I've got on. If I go striker plus, who can play? Okay, Talisca can play there. Don't know what I was waffling about there. He can play there. That's good. Can Jesus play on the wing or anything? No, he can play cam. Right. Talisca will be playing. It's just a question of where. 4-2-2 could be the move. That's not formation changer, is it? Yeah, it could be the move. Let's just go. I could play this and use the cams. I could have Jesus coming off as well as Talisca. That could work, but do you really want to play Talisca on the wing? Again, I don't know. Iniesta has to play like that. That goes without saying. He's going to play and he's going to sit in the middle and he's going to walk straight to play. And I've got Oosterwolde and I need a right back. So Oosterwolde will be going in. If I can find him. I mean, who do I play right back then? Olarena? Let me see who else I've got. I don't really want to use Konza. I think Aina's probably the best I've got. If anyone's used any of these players, or you see anyone that you've used and you liked, just obviously let me know if they were any good. That would be really, really helpful. So we could play like Sobozai there. Zambo and Geisa could play there. That'd be quite funny. I mean, he is good. Don't get me wrong. And then Jesus could play that. I mean, Jesus is probably the best bet, but he's not actually that quick. Matisse Tell looks like he's going to be decent. He just screams one of them cards who's just like ratty for no reason, and people are bidding on him. He might be worth a little bit. I've got to remember to sell some of these players as well. But I think we'll chuck him in. I'm going to give Matisse Tell a go. Obviously, we need a bench as well here. And some of these players are going to get sold. I want to try out Shaw in case she's any good, but she's probably going to be sold. It's a shame not to have Fred in there, because he's done a job for me, but I just don't think he's as physical as the other two that I've put in his place. Who else have we got on the bench? Like, Macario is a good player. I think I've just put Zambo on the bench because he can play anywhere. I probably should have had Jesus as well for a striking option. Stanisic kind of needs to play though. But Oosterwolde is so good. I don't want to take him out of the team because he plays better than Stanisic. I'm going to leave him in. That might be controversial. I'm going to leave him in for now. I'm going to leave him in the team, okay? And then manager, does anyone give me any chem? He gives me 1, he gives me none, and he gives me none. So we're just going to put this very bold-looking Spanish man in there. No, we're not playing Levante. No, we're not playing Levante anti-football. If anyone's watched them play, by the way, it's suggested that I play their preset. They have about 15% possession and win. They play the most horrid, turgid football you will ever watch. This is an awful idea. I've just realised this team is an absolutely terrible idea. But we're going to roll. We're going to roll with it. As Noel Gallagher once said, we are going to roll with it. Right, we need some tactics as well. This is where I'm absolutely stumped. I don't know what works. I don't know what works at all. I can't really work it out so far. I can't work out how to get my how to get my midfielders to actually get back. Ball winning. Focus on recovering the ball. Central pull. Cover the centre of the pitch. Okay. We need them to be able to drift a little bit wide. So for these, you really want to go probably half winger. Yeah, I'm happy with that because he'll just drift around wherever he needs to go. And then Matisse Tell. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll do the same. Yeah, we'll do the same. That might work. Half winger has always been useless. I'm hoping they've actually made it semi-decent. These are going to have to stay back. Yeah, they're going to have to not get forward, really. Or we're just going to end up too exposed. So, I mean, I hope this works okay. Wide back. Does that mean he drops wide in the back three? Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. I played the beta for this as well. I got a beta code for this. I just didn't use it. Ball playing keeper. He's got double plus. Okay, I guess we'll take that. What can I move to an ESL? I don't want him box to box. Okay, playmaker. Yeah, just drifting around, doing what he wants. Is she a target forward? Okay, let's try this. We've got Bunny Shaw target, but I say target man, target player. And then we're going to run from there. So surely we want her on the penalty spot from corners. Yeah, okay. Has he got... Iniesta's got 68 FKA. Who's got good FK apart from Talisca? Because I want him in the box. He's massive. I can't not have him in the box. Can anyone else take a decent corner? Okay, no, he's going to have to take corners then. It doesn't say how much power he's got. And power's like the most important thing. If they can't be the first man, you're in trouble. Yeah, let's play a cheeky little bit of tournament, shall we, before we sell any players. I could do that in my own time. Right. Let's play a cheeky little bit of tournament. Let's try it out. Let's try and absolutely smash someone in the tournament mode. I really like this tournament thing. I'm not good at it by any means. Don't get me wrong, I'm rubbish, but I mean, at least I try. At least I try. Right, so we're going to go in with this team. You've seen what I've done with it. We'll see if it works. I doubt it will. We're going to go with a white kit. I like the default kits, by the way. It makes me not want to actually buy any kits. I feel like I don't need to, because these kits are quite nice. I know they're plain, but they're pretty clean. A lot of the time they're an absolute monstrosity. But we are going into a match here. First match off stream this year. Is it going to be any good? Is it going to be any good? Are we going to win? Or as what's happened to me so far, could we play against someone who's already got, like, the better team possible? Right, he's got Ekatike out front. He's got Danny Olmo. I assume Ekatike is going to be good. Winners, easy. Yeah, we won that back really easily. That's a good start. Go on, Iniesta. Okay, he feels quite nice on the ball. What have we been done there? Let's get across. Get across. Yeah, I'm stink at this now, by the way. I used to be pretty good. I can't defend at all. I think a lot of it is... The defensive AI is terrible, but I do dive into tackles more. I should get a bit impatient. Because I'm just playing to chill. I don't really want to win. I just want to attack. I just, like, press too much. Okay, that's a good play. Hit it. Go on, Tell. Oh, that's a good save. He struck that really well. This is where we need Bunny. All right, well, Bunny Shaw's not gone to where I told her to. She was meant to be on the front page. But it doesn't matter, because Talisca's a big man, and he can win it. Mitoma's just flicked it over my head. Right, lovely. We need to get back here. We can easily win the ball back. So need to flood it and win the ball back. Emre Can, that was good. It's a free... I thought a free kick had been given there. Everyone stopped moving. The ball was just rolling really slowly. Come on. Yeah, we won that. Lupa Meccano, nice one, guys. Right. And now I need a runner. Bunny Shaw is... The enforcer thing's coming through there. She's pushing and snappy all over the place. Strike it! Oh, good save! Right, yeah, I do like the goalies in this. They are probably a little bit more balanced. Right, that's gone in quite flat and quite nice. Talisca's won it and we've scored! Absolute... I don't even know what I can call it without getting banned on this. There's nothing... There's no brand... There's no words to describe the brand of football we're playing that are appropriate right now. The more... Probably not, the ruder and more disrespectful, the better. Okay. Oh, he's beat him. Okay, I just took a bad touch there and it's taken me round Alexander-Arnold. Realistic defending from him. Guardiola's won that back really easily, though. And we get after that. Mendy. After all these years, am I finally going to use him on a year where he's bad? Yeah, we won that back. Not by my prowess by any means, but just by the fact that the game is stupid and it means you don't have to defend properly. Yeah, Bunny Shaw should not be dropping back at all because you can't get there. So this guy, we're just going to load Driven now and hopefully we'll score. Good finish. You only need one man on this game, right? And it is Anderson Talisca. Why is he so cheap? Genuinely, why is he so cheap? For the football purists among you, he's the man that you need. He can do it all. Okay. 6'3" big fella, right? Who isn't the target. That's what I find quite funny. The target man is about 5'9". Oh, but this is just liquid football and Chan scored a third. I was saying I was washed at this game. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I've still got it, or maybe this guy's just rubbish. But okay, my midfielders are actually dropping back now, which we weren't seeing when I was playing earlier on. He's going to try and step in here. Just got to hold our position. I was aware that was what was wrong. And then we just got to kind of try and push our way through. There's a lot of pushing on this, is what I've realised. There's a lot of kind of scrapping for the ball in the middle. It rolls around in the box a lot loose. And they said they'd stopped bounce backs, which they kind of have. But now it just falls into random like 50-50 areas all the time. I was ready to flip that over Gavardiol there. I'll just say that very quickly. And then we would have been in just to Volvo into the corner. Rabiot, do I hit it? No, he thought I was going to. He fell for that. Matisse Tell just wiggle the stick and we'll get round. Okay, that didn't work. I was going to say wiggle the stick and get around him, but it didn't really work. We stepped out a little bit too far there. Is he going to be in? Okay, no. Mendy's managed to get back. The absolute rat that he is. Pure rat behaviour. Ah, I scored. What do I rate the new FIFA? I haven't really played it enough, I'll be honest. The defending needs fixing. The defending is awful. If they play a through ball, you will concede to a fast striker. Even if you've got pacey centre-backs, you will concede. But yeah, I haven't really played it enough. And I need to play clubs, really, because that's the main thing I play and see how it is. I'm not a fan of this archetypes thing, because when you play a certain position, it links you to certain playstyle pluses. It kind of like, you can't make a... I mean, club's still about being your own pro, isn't it? You can't make kind of a unique pro when it locks you to certain stats and certain things. I understand why, to a degree. But I feel like that might be a bad thing. It might end up being good, because obviously they do like builds on NBA, and you get certain badges and things off that, and that works relatively well. Oh my god, she's actually won that header. But I think that's going to be a bad thing. With manager mode, don't know. It's going to be the same as last year. I like the kind of unexpected events in the manager market. That's good, but they're minor changes. But from what I've seen so far, it's enjoyable, yes, but the defending really, really needs patching. And if they get that right, they'll have a half-decent game. If they stick with what they've done with bringing Silver Stars back, being kind of more responsible with the promos and not chucking like game-breaking cards in every week, we could be on for a decent year. But I mean, our expectations couldn't be lower, could they? They absolutely couldn't be lower. So, yeah, I don't have faith in EA to fix it. I think it'll end up being poor again, to be honest. But, oh well. Like, might as well enjoy it. There's no point in complaining about it for no reason. If it's good, I'll say it's good. I don't know why we're still sitting here at half-time. I just want to get on with the second half, to be honest. But, yeah, I'll give it a chance, and I'll give them a chance to do a patch. Normally, they ruin the game with a patch. It'll be good. People will whinge that it's not exactly the same as last year. They'll patch it, make the game significantly worse, and then people will still complain. There's so many people. I mean, FC24, I think, when it came out, had solid-ish gameplay, and people complained so much that it was too slow that they'd end up ruining it. Yeah, I'd say last year was really enjoyable the first few weeks. I even played Champs for the first week the Champs was out and enjoyed it, and it just went off a cliff. But yeah, I mean, when you know that like amazing cards that are gonna absolutely destroy your ones coming out a week after, is there any point? I'm making I've made the video. I just need to finish up editing it and getting the footage for the background about promos and kind of what's going on with them. And it's not just like a moany video, it's looking back on all the old promos and why we loved them so much. So hopefully people will give that a watch when it comes out, because I'm like quite proud of it as a video. I've made some quite strong ones recently. I don't upload much. When I do, I think they're good content. I've said this over the years though. It will be if I get a banging video, it'll be the most no effort thing like I've done. Okay, it'll be no effort and something that's not actually that good. I'll make videos I'm a lot prouder of and I think are a lot more entertaining. People won't won't watch them, and that's not like they think the video's bad or anything. It doesn't get pushed out to people. They don't watch them. He hopefully will Travella that, and then when you want the Travella, he doesn't do it. There we go. But yeah, hopefully that's one that will be watched. I mean, that one, the iceberg video, I'm really happy with. That's kind of a sleeper one. That's getting a few views a day every now and again. That came out a year ago, but that was I think quite well researched one. It was my first one of doing like a long form kind of talking like history style retrospective thingy. So I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but I enjoyed making it, and I think it's quite good. That one took ages to come out because I just got so wrapped up in doing other things. That was around when I was trying to finish uni and all that as well. So yeah, but I mean, that one, I've done one about like the changes they've made every year, like the best new features they've put in every FIFA. That was quite fun. That only got a few hundred views, but I enjoyed making it. I was happy with the video. So yeah, there's a few out there. It's just finding the audience for them. So I know that they're good content. It's just finding the audience for them. But yeah, I don't have the facilities to upload all the time, really, or to stream all the time. So that's why, I mean, if you want to stay in touch or keep up with what I'm doing, because like people are interested, I get it is still mad, but I get that people like watched it for a while. They just want to see like what I'm up to and how I'm doing and stuff, and I do appreciate that. TikTok is probably the place to be for that, because I will be on there on the Benchwarmers account. The five-a-side team I play for, there'll be a few videos a week, but on my own, there'll be one like every 2 weeks or whatever. It will just be me waffling probably about Oasis, or just any musical stuff in general, but yeah, I will. That will be the highlight from my son, by the way. I did go and see Oasis. It was unreal, and you can catch me talking about it in length on TikTok if you're interested. Xavi, has he just made subs? I thought he was quitting. I just kind of zoned out there. I thought he was quitting, but yeah, he's just brought on subs. This formation is actually working, though. Bunny Shaw, I don't think we really need in it. I don't think she's integral to this, so I probably will sell her. I know it's a bit cheap. I could wait a few days for a good SBC to come out, because I think there will be one really pricey player before that got in. There will be an expensive player, I feel like, soon. So do I hold on to her and wait for her value to skyrocket, or do I just go for it? I don't know. I think I need to sell her to get the first few SBCs out, really. And I'll do the, SBCs when they come out. But then also I'll do the lowest rated squad for each thing, because, the lowest priced squad for each rating, because those tend to help people a lot more these days, because you can use them for any video. People can come back and watch them anytime I do a player SBC. We need to defend this, really. Cherky's just absolutely made me look stupid there, but luckily, I finally got a competent goalkeeper. I had Madsen Manson in yesterday, and he utterly stunk up the gaff. And they say FIFA isn't realistic, but that's just proof it is. Tell has actually had a semi-decent game. I think like we can improve on him. But he's pushed him off the ball now and almost scored. I think he might be one of them where he's actually quite good, but his stats don't really reflect how truly good he is in game. Go on, Beef Shirky, where are you going, son? That's something I've really missed out on when I haven't been streaming. It's the slander name game has absolutely changed it about last season. That was good from Ferland Mendy, but then we've just ruined it straight away as well. We're just going to knock it back here. I haven't eaten... Well, sorry, I was about to say I haven't eaten today. I haven't had dinner yet, guys, so I will have to go off at some point. And I do fancy a bit of gym as well. I do go to the gym a lot now. Quite a lot. Yeah, I do just enjoy it, really. It's 7:53 now. I'll probably give you another half hour. Because some people won't be watching this live as well. They'll come back and watch it. A few people will. I'm sure Jake Sheridan will be in here at some point. If he's not watching it live. If you're watching this bit, Mr. Sheridan, this is a big shout out to you. But we made it through to the quarterfinals. We'll see this out. I want to get a win here. I've got to the quarterfinals. That's the best I've got to so far. Because it's a new day, there might be some new objectives with it. So I'll have to go back and have a look. Some of them are winning a certain amount of tournament games. Some of them for getting for a certain round, a certain amount of times. And for winning a tournament, obviously you get that 80, I think that 84 rated bloke. I don't really know who he is, but he's a good England player. And that's what we need to get Bobby Moore. I'm not going to bother doing Bobby Charlton or any of the others. If I do them by accident, I do them by accident. We're playing against Bremen FC. Werder Bremen. I take it that is. Oh my god, Courtney Brosnan's in goal. I've met her, actually, when she used to play for West Ham. That's a random bit of trip for you. Some solid players in here. I mean, he has got Jared Bowen, which puts us in trouble. He has got Jared Bowen. You don't really want to be playing against him. If he's on fire and Danny Dyer's around, you're in big trouble. In big trouble. We're just going to keep using the same team. Bunny Shaw didn't really impress me there. I don't think she really offered much. But a target player, why is she dropping deep? Like, she's not a false nine. I know Kane does that. Target players meant to just be in for feet and then people can run off you, so they do end up deeper sometimes, but they shouldn't be starting deep, if that makes sense. That's a penalty, unfortunately. Oh, mate, I really need to get my tackle timing up. I don't want to blame anything. I don't think I'm on good enough ping recently. My ping's been really bad when I try to play anything else. Do you hold Gyökeres? He's 300k, and if so, when would you sell? Gyökeres is 300k. Let me get Footbin up real quick just so I can see. He's 300k, damn. That's an insane pull, by the way. Congratulations. I'm not sure if he'll rise too much. In that kind of bracket, they normally do rise. Around first week in league is when those cards normally peak. But you've got to think about it. If you haven't really got any other good players, I mean, you could buy a whole pretty solid. That's a good save. You could buy a whole pretty solid team there. It's not just about will his price go up. You've got to think about, at the end of the day, you buy the game to play the game. Okay, to actually like play matches and stuff. So you could get over like 100. Say he goes down. Sorry, say he goes up about 60, 70k before he starts going down. Oh, Iniesta, that is unreal. You've got to finish that. Get in. What I will say very quickly about Iniesta before I go back, how I'm thinking about it is, yeah, you've got nobody else and only 50k liquid. I'd probably sell him. Because you could do trading all you want, but if you just hold all the players, you'll never like end up playing a game. You could build a cheeky little like cheap team around him if you want to hold on to him and use him. But I'd say probably sell him because you can get a good team and you might make more than that in rewards. If you're like if you're a decent enough player, obviously I don't know how good you are at FIFA, but if you're like pretty decent, a good team will be enough to carry you against most people right now. Like just some solid, reliable players. People are using some like stinky players. You can get quite high up the divisions. You might be able to get over like what you'd miss out on in reward. So say he goes like, yeah, like I said, like 70k. Say he goes up that much, you might make more than 70k in rewards, or it might help you do SBCs where you pack other players or whatever. So it is up to you. I'd probably advise selling him because you haven't really got much else, and you build a decent team, keep a decent amount of it, and then when players go down, maybe you could buy them back. I don't know what will happen in the market. It's different now because early access lasts longer, and people kind of they speculate. Well, this is more kind of like technical economic terms. They speculate, they'll bet on that cards are going to go up because it happens every year. They'll go, this is the trend, so it's going to happen. But then people hold on to the cards because they're expecting them to go up. And then when they don't go up, they will end up selling at the same time and the price goes down. I hope that makes sense, but because FIFA's been going for so many years now, people kind of know the cycle. Go on, can sure get there. Or what traditionally people were told to do with selling. So then everyone sells at the same time and you don't get, it goes down now. So you've got Khan in the April, I don't know how to feel about it. It's hard to come across a really good goalie at the moment. If he ends up being insane for you, it's probably good. But I think a player on the pitch would be good. I'm enjoying Iniesta. But I feel like they're very, very lenient with the finishing. You have players that don't have great shooting stats. And they'll be pulling off insane finishes like that Doku just did, I'm pretty sure, on his weak foot. So there's that to think about. Yeah, that's something to think about as well. Got Ioza, yeah. I mean, I was looking at him. I find it mad that he's having his best FIFA card when he's like 32. He's been around for ages, hasn't he? Obviously, he was at Leicester for quite a time and at Newcastle. Can we just do a little skill here and finish it off? Why hasn't he shot, man? Yeah, that's what's annoying me. Like, I don't really know how to do, like... This game's been out a day. There isn't really meta stuff yet, but I never really learned, since maybe about FIFA 21, when it was locked down and I had a lot more time, how to do all of like the sweaty tricks and stuff. And back then, I was in the Elite Division. I could get pretty solid weekend league. I can't remember if that was still when it was. I could get like Elite 3 on a very, very good week. I think that's the highest I ever got. I think I got into Elite 3 maybe twice, but a lot of times I was like Gold 2 and I stopped Gold 1. But now I don't learn how to do any of that stuff, and I just get absolutely destroyed by most people. Because where on earth is Upamecano going there? I know he's ended up with a ball, but where is he going? But yeah, Oliver Kahn, I'd probably want an outfield player just because you can enjoy them more. And goalies that are good are a lot easier to get in other positions. So say someone like Donnarumma. I know it'll be expensive now, but like an 89 rated icon goalie, who's probably not better than Donnarumma, is going to be like, it's going to be a lot less. Oh, shoot! Oh my God, like she's got 89 finishing. She's worse at finishing than that. Rashford, I haven't used him yet. I don't think he'll be too great. He doesn't look great, but I feel like he's going to get a few special cards this year. And they're going to be good. Everyone's used to him being one of them cheap beasts. Or kind of, well, not the cheapest He's not like your Martial where people can buy him for like 2k. He's in kind of like the mid-tier above that. He's not insane. He's not going to be in everyone's team, but he's a really reliable player. I don't think he looks particularly good. I need to have... weirdly enough, when I used to stream every week, Footbin would crash my stream sometimes, opening it. I'm going to risk it now. But yeah, let's have a quick look at Rashford. Obviously, he scored 2 goals last night. That's why a lot of people are talking about him. He's 24k. Oh, he's still got 5-star weak foot. That's why. He's got power shot, rapid and quick. Okay. Yeah, he is quite good. His dribbling isn't great though, is it? But he's got solid enough agility and balance and all that for a player of his height. And he's got good play styles. I think a lot of that is hype because it's Rashford and he's usually good. But, I mean, I don't know, we'll see. When people use him a bit more, we'll see. I'm in here. Bonnie Shaw finished that. Yeah, I think she's getting sold. I think she will be getting sold. She was one of them where I thought she'd be like Lewandowski a few years ago when no one used him because of the pace. He was actually really good. 20, 30k. I haven't had a good enough look. I will genuinely tell you, I've been too caught up. Like, I've started my job like very recently, so I haven't been too caught up on it. Unfortunately, it's a bit annoying. It happened at this time, but I will give you a few after. He links provide English bars to play. Yeah, England and Barca in place the price. It's 2 different things. Obviously, he's very useful if you can get like a Bellingham or someone, and the fact that people will be having full England teams to do the challenges is actually quite a big thing. So people are going to be looking for that. Like, he's probably like, I'm trying to think who else plays like in that position for England. I presume Rashford can play as a striker, but you're looking like him really or Anthony Gordon, aren't you, on left? I'm trying to think. There must be a few left wingers I'm forgetting. But yeah, with all of those England challenges, that is going to inflate his price up quite a bit as well. Shoot! Yes! Go on. He should have defended that. But yeah, I mean, I think a lot of his value might be in that. It might be in the fact that you can use him for all of the England challenges. You just got to defend that. Well, I'm not really paying too much attention to this game. I do enjoy talking to you guys more than playing the game. This is kind of what happens when I play FIFA now. It's kind of a background thing I'm not paying too much attention to. That's probably why I'm not that good at it anymore. That flick just wasn't on there. Rico Lewis that is a great ball. Rico Lewis would not be able to do that in real life. I've said for ages, he's not a very good footballer. I don't want him playing for England because I don't trust him. Is Chan going to get there? He almost did. That bruiser means that you can just kind of push people out of the way sometimes. Can we actually step someone with Bunny Shaw? I was about to say she's getting bullied by Branthwaite, but she's won it back. Couldn't score. Courtney Brosnan's playing well. She's tiny. I just need to take long shots with Talisca. She ain't going to get there. I could drop this on the goalie and she won't really get there. I need to think about that. Yeah, if I drop this in quite close to the goalie, she won't come and catch it because she can't get there and we'll score. There you go. I've spoke to you about how I'm going to score and I've done it. That shows you. I do have the footballing brain. I think footballing and FIFA are 2 different things because this is going to sound really stupid. People do treat it like a video game and not like football. We're running over there. A lot of players are reasonably priced. Yeah, they are. I really want the goals to keep their values, Adam. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening, but I really do hope the goals keep their values or stay usable for a lot longer. But I don't see it happening. I think they've done okay with this icon thing. They're not actually too OP. And I like that they kind of keep them in line with the power curve like I did with the heroes last year. Them heroes were a little bit too strong, I think, when you got them as a pre-order bonus last year. I think this is a little bit more balanced. It obviously depends who you get. There are some utterly awful ones. I was just saying, I think, before you got here, that Marcelo looks rubbish. He might get up, when they get upgraded, he might end up being one of the best ones. But for now, he just looks unusable. Olarena is having a very good game here, and that's a terrible ball at the end of it. I should have waited a bit longer there and let him get onto into a little bit more of a comfortable position. But I'm in trouble here. I've got no one else back. Upamecano's been absolutely done there by Muniz. It's a great save. But yeah, I really hope goals do keep their value when you're looking at them. It's the amount of promos, yeah. Adam, I have got a video I was talking about, I think you were here for most of it, coming out talking about all the promos and kind of what's gone wrong. But at the same time, I don't like making videos that are toxic or moaning and stuff. You can get that on a lot of other channels. So it's more kind of looking back fondly on when it used to be better and appreciating that. Bunny Shaw's finally scored. That was such a scabby goal. But yeah, you get the people that obviously will buy FIFA points every week now. But the promos don't mean as much in general. Apparently Scream Team's coming back, which I really like. But I liked when promos actually were for a reason. Like, it's Halloween, so there's a Halloween-rated team. It's Christmas, so we're going to do Footmas, which is the best thing to ever be invented on FIFA. Foot Birthday used to actually be about looking back at old great cards. It wasn't the weird, I don't even know what it's about these days, thing it is now. And there is some good SPCs that come out recently. I talk about them in the video. I did tier list all of them. Like, I don't think Grassroots Greats is a bad concept. They just executed it badly. I don't think Radioactive is a bad concept. but there is some bad stuff. I haven't played much, only the core objectives. You say meta's quick, short passing. This more than any game, I think they did this on purpose. This reminds me of FIFA 15. The through balls are undefendable. Like, defenders will just watch them go past. Like, genuinely, absolutely Oh, I thought I'd actually got away with that there for a sec. I actually have. That was so dumb. But yeah, they're absolutely undefendable at points. The through balls. Yeah, it's quick passing and then probably the through passes. With finishing, the low driven is still strong. On the base, they are literally unstoppable. They're still strong. But apart from that, Otamendi scream card in FIFA 20. The one I always remember, obviously, was a few years before that, the Sergio Busquets. That was when they used to do the stats that would change, like shapeshift. I've done some objectives, so I'm just going to claim them before we do anything else. But yeah, there was like different shapeshifters and they get like better or worse. Not shapeshifters in the cards now, it was in the actual stats would change, if you remember that. Yeah, Busquets is one I remember because they gave him 90 pace and then they saw his price and realised if we take the 90 pace off him, no one's going to use him. So they had to announce that they weren't going to change his pace. Get the price. Is that Jess Naz new? Did she come out today? I think she must have done, yeah, because it'll be for a week. Scores 6 goals in squad battles using players of 85. Have I not scored using players of over 85 pace? Well, that tells you just how good I am at the game, really. Yeah, win by 2 more goals. Is there any really good ones here? An 81 times 2 wouldn't go badly. You just have to have an English player in the team, and obviously I have got... Which English player have I got in the team at the moment? Which English player do I have in my team at the moment, guys? An English spark have England... Oh, is that just... Oh, Rush, okay. How can you have a starting 11 in Rush? It's just use English players. Okay, that makes sense. So let's just open the cheeky little packs we've got there, and then we'll try and finish off this tournament. I really want to win it. I'm so glad tournaments are back, honestly. So glad. Okay, this is a semi-decent player. In the Bundesliga. Who could this be who's actually good? I was going to say maybe Bayer looks okay. Is he still playing? I was going to say Stindl. Surely he's retired ages ago. It's Kleinstein. Stindl's been gone a few years. He used to be well good for SBC, so that is a slow pack in terms of their running. I don't think any of them are going to be getting minutes for us. We've got 3 WSL players here. A centre-back is not what you want to see from Canada. Is this Lawrence? From Chelsea? I think it is Lawrence. Or is it Buchanan? I can't remember which one's... I genuinely can't remember where they all plays Buchanan. Yeah, Lawrence plays fullback, doesn't she? Yeah. Thanks for interacting. You seem very down to earth. Well, thank you, man. Asai, get in. We got our first... I was going to say our first owner West Ham player. We got Hermanson. But yeah, we got Asai now. She is going straight on my bench. She was my super sub last year. And when I finally do a West Ham past and present, which I will do, because I support them, I will do it, hopefully with different players every year, she will be in it. And then we've got Payne as well, who looks actually pretty solid. If there's any WSL objectives, we've got some players that are quite usable there and quite helpful. But yeah, no, don't say you're a West Ham fan. Yeah, I am. I've got a lot of videos about it. I've got West Ham vlogs if you go back far enough. Genuinely. Saying don't say it as if it's a bad thing. It's bad for me. It's not bad for you. If you don't support West Ham, it's bad for me because I have to go and watch it every week. I guess are you going to be Chelsea or Spurs then probably? Millwall, maybe that'd be a turn up for the books. But yeah, I mean, who do you support then, man? I'm not gonna have a go at you either way, don't worry. But yeah, I'm always gonna interact with people. We used to have streams popping off quite often. I still chat to everyone all the time. That's why we're here. But yeah, I mean, you've taken your time to come in and watch it, so like, why wouldn't I talk to you? It's gonna leave now because I support West Ham. I don't have it in the background at the moment, but I have got a poster of the boys that won the Conference League back in the day, Chelsea. Now, to be fair, it's kind of got a rivalry edge to it when we play Chelsea, but we're not proper rivals. It is a London derby and there is an edge to it, but it's not a proper rivalry. But what I say is, genuinely Arsenal fans I can't stand. We have a little bit of a rivalry with Spurs. They're not our main rivals. We're not theirs. But I mean, yeah, Chelsea fans seem to be a lot more sane than a lot of the other London clubs. A lot less delusional, and yeah, I have a lot of friends that are Chelsea fans. They're all actually all right compared to the other lot when it comes to football. Compared to a lot of other clubs, Chelsea fans do seem to be a bit more realistic, and they can back it up because they have actually won anything. Bunny Shaw's got to be scoring there. Don't like London clubs. You want to beat everyone. It's nice to beat Chelsea. For us, it hasn't happened for a little... Oh my god, we scored there. Is that sure? She's finally scored a header and it's because she's unmarked. From corners, by the way, just while I remember, I haven't done that on purpose. It's just a little bit under hit. Running it onto that front post, they don't mark it properly. So if you have one of your good players there marked to the front post, it probably will go quite well for you. Is that Eva Pyle? She is brilliant on FIFA. That's a good save. I have a lot of them. I low-key sympathise with them. I don't, genuinely. I think they've got such bad... I can't stand Arsenal. And it's never been like that until like the last 2-3 years. But they are so cringe. And they win nothing and chat the most. But yeah, I don't really feel sorry for them. And also, they all... well, I can't umbrella everyone here. But too many of them defended Thomas Partey as well. Genuine, like, Arteta was a disgrace in that. But I won't get into that right now. That's not why we're here. We're not here to talk about that stuff. They look scary with their depth. Yeah, they do. We've said that before. And they haven't delivered. But I feel like they will... I don't think it will be the league. I think Liverpool just look too good. But I think they'll win something. Sure, she's going to do it again. Yeah, okay. Well, we've found out how to just score broken goals now. That's brilliant. I didn't even realise. He's got Pateas. Pateas in his team. But yeah, I think they'll win something. The Champions League is a kind of competition that suits them. With the squad they've got. Where they just have to be good in certain games. They were, obviously they lost. But they matched PSG so much. It's just Donnarumma was brilliant. And genuinely I was concerned to go and win it. FIFA Madueke, he's cooked so far. Yeah, but I still think based on how he'd been. It was a little bit of an overpay. But the funniest thing is that you guys got the 50 million and you go and score. Oh, no, he's hit the post. Oh my God, what has happened there? You got the 50 million and then spent it on Garnacho. And he looks like he's going to be alright for you, but he's been rubbish for so long for Man United. I can't believe they got 50 million for him. It might be a bit under that. I don't know the exact fee. But yeah, I mean, I still watch West Ham whenever they play, but it's hard at the moment. Not even because of the football, but just because of everything else that goes on at the club. The stadium is rubbish to go to and all that kind of thing. That's another thing I could make a video on. And it had been requested in the past, but so many other people have already said everything there is to say that there's not really any point. Can I just hit that near post? No. Near post seems to be gone, by the way. It's not something you can do as much anymore. So if I underhit this on purpose, is she just going to head it and score? This is so broken. That is so broken from corners. I wasn't even doing it on purpose. It's just they're not getting hit as hard as they should, these corners. And I realised that last year as well. You need someone with good power, or they just never get them in the box. When I did a West Ham career mode with the women last year, because it was the first year you could do women's career mode, and our women's team are not that good, and they don't really get invested in. So I thought, like, I'll do a little run with them. And first thing I realised is because a lot of them have low power, the corners just don't go anywhere. Especially when they're a little bit shorter, so it needs to go in a little bit lower, a bit more physically to get to them. It wasn't working at all. Iniesta could be away here. Mate, I've tried to do the skill. This guy, by the way, I've realised he's got a very good team. He's got Militao, he's got Payet, he's got Alexia Putellas. So, like, this game isn't over yet. If he gets one, he's got Rodrigo as well. If he gets one, I feel like we're in trouble. I just don't feel like he's that good. Let's do a little turn there. Tell. That's good. Sure. I think I'm just offside. Ah, we are. Bit frustrating, but we move. I want to get a fourth because I feel like that does kill it. I feel like if we get a fourth, he ain't going to score 4, but 3's dangerous on FIFA. You might remember, you were talking about the Lingard West Ham earlier. When we used to score 3 goals, we'd always concede at least 2 after scoring the 3. If you were a West Ham fan at that time, you never wanted to see a 3-0 scoreline. It was the scariest thing if it was before about the 90th minute. Just play that around the corner there, flick it back. Oh, we're going to get there. I was hoping that Tell would go after that. He just hasn't. Just decided not to. It's just, yeah, staying away there. This is a lot easier to defend now. We've got some players that move a little bit more, but still, I was leaning. Oh, that's got to be a goal. Yeah, well played. I was leaning on the right side. That was my fault. I wasn't trying to get a second man press, but I had my finger kind of laying on it by accident. Pina with a goal there. I've seen her in a lot of teams. I feel like she must be quite easy to pack, or she's quite cheap for what she is. But I've seen her in loads of people's teams. I haven't played that many games. So we're sticking to the tournament, really. Beep, beep, beep. Well, we are 3-1 up at half-time, but that goal has just made it a bit interesting. It has made it a little bit tasty. Not what we want. Not what we want, really. This would have been like we defended so well. We were all over them, and now they've got momentum. And this player has got a good team. Okay, why are we whipping that out for no reason then? But yeah, they've got Kem as well because they've got so many Barca players. Oh my god. Oh, we're doing all that L1 dribbling nonsense, are we? Okay. That really annoys me because you can't move the ball using the force in real life at, like, tiny little touches. But you can do it on FIFA. But that's what I mean. Like, just one tackle, your midfield ain't getting back at all. Let's play it through the gap. And line. And we're away. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Is there anyone around for me to pass to? Not really. I'm just gonna hang it up. Go on, he's gonna get there. Oh. People don't do that enough in FIFA. People don't go for a good old-fashioned cross. If there are marks, they probably will score, but I know headers are still a bit weak. Unless you're doing them with Bunny Shaw, which is actually the difference in this game. Which is a shame, because I feel like we've played well, and then we've just got goals from corners. And they all count the same, as Arsenal fans will tell you. But, we'll score a few, like, good ones, if that makes sense. Olarena's just done really well there. Let's play it for a gap. Just nice and calm. Knock it around all casually. Not that casually. Not that casually, lads. But casually. Right. Is that God? Wait, I didn't recognise Garnacho in the dark area. I'm used to him looking ridiculous. Probably still does. He's a scary man to look at, Garnacho. Okay, so Liska is not going to be like the quick. He's not going to get away here. We're just going to turn, and now we're in. Bunny Shaw's away. You see, no one's gone with her. And I've tried to put that into the bottom left corner, and it just ain't done it. But you see how easy it is to just get away and they just don't track the runs. That should go in a bit better. That's still gone onto the near post. She's almost scored again. I'm not even doing this on purpose. Finish! I just can't get the ball to go anywhere else from a corner. But it's good because it's going to the right place. But it doesn't really feel like there's much skill involved. I'll just keep her there. Yeah, that's perfect, Pyle. Just keep doing that, please. Shut us down too quickly. But he just gives the ball back to us. I mean, cheers, mate. It's considerate of you, but... You don't have to be doing that. Don't need charity. Don't need charity. We've been caught with Fernand a bit too far up the pitch here. Who on earth is setting off fireworks? They're that excited that it's Cabo's streaming FC26. What is it today? It's just a normal day, isn't it? It's 19th September, I want to say. Yeah. Well, is that significant for any reason? Can anyone tell me? Oh, man, I've been absolutely done here. Galacci makes a good save. I moved the goalie a bit. I need to stop doing I do that far too much now. I used to not do it at all. I moved the goalie far too much, and I do it too early as well. People clock onto it. Vardy probably will score. He's taken a mean deflection, and he's back in the game. We're only a goal up here, and he's got all the momentum. We just can't get out now. We had that shot with Bunny Shaw, and if we put that away, we'd probably be home and dry. But now we've got a big game on our hands. Now we've actually got a game on our hands, and we need to see it out. I don't want to just knock the ball around boringly. We still need to attack. But if I'm going to attack, I need options. And we played it into Iniesta here. Quick feet, just have a go, lads. Oh, that's what he does. He's clutch Iniesta. He is. I'm really glad I got him. He's one of my favourite players. And still, I know people obviously do rate him now very highly. Still, somehow, he's a little bit underrated for me. He was just magic. Magic on the ball. But if you're playing with Messi, I mean, people probably aren't going to notice you as much, are they? But that is a massive goal there. He's a clutch player. He was a clutch player for Spain. He's doing it, more importantly now, for the Hits Cable Ultimate team. Just keep Alexia where she is here and we'll be alright. Oh, Galacci, what are you doing? That is a stinker. She's kicked it straight out. He's kicked it into his own net. And that's why you're never safe. That is why you're absolutely never safe on this game. And that's not a realistic animation either. Have you ever seen a goalie do that? Obviously, you'll see a goalie not save it quite often, especially when you and I play football. But it's not really as much of a thing in a professional game. Just keep the ball here. I don't want to be boring keeping the ball. I want to go forward, but you also don't want to just lose it for no reason and chuck the game away. I am, because it's a start and I need to get some good players, I am a little bit competitive here. I'd like to get to a final. We do classic videos like winning the Gold Cup, bring it back. People used to watch Minimin to just play 4 games and go, that was being content. A 5-minute video. We just got to defend this, and we're not going to. We're in big, big trouble here. Olareina is absolutely struggling to get back. He's going to cut it across. I saw exactly what he was going to do, and the players just wouldn't go. We were 4-2 up. We were 3-1 up, and we've thrown it away, but can we get a late winner? No, we can't, because, mate, Matisse Tell has stunk up the gaff this time. And then we're holding on for extra time. That is so annoying. Genuine. That That is so annoying. Right, let's get some sub songs. We haven't done any. Give Caitlin Ford a little run out, see if she's any good. Chan's played well, but he's looking a little bit tired. Maybe we go Fred or do we go Zambo? I haven't tried Zambo out yet. You know what? I'm going to go Anguissa. I'm going to give him a game. And the defenders apparently are all fit. And they're not tired, but they've been rubbish. Right, we're going to kick off extra time. Let's go. Back on it. That round the corner. Anguissa, shoot! Ah, unlucky. Okay, that's a good start for him. Do we keep putting in these horrid corners? We do. She's going to win that. Oh, we almost scored from it again. I was trying to aim that into the opposite corner. But literally, wherever I try and put the corners, it ends up in the same spot. I've hit that actually into the middle for once. He wasn't expecting that. Open Meccano, it was an awkward chance. I should have tried to knock that across, really. But the goals that we've scored have been of low quality in this game. I mean, we are playing against some very, very strong players you don't really expect to see on day one. But, at the same time, it's just a bit annoying. Has he got an icon in his team, by the way? Oh, how has Zambo lost that? That was really poor. Just had to shield the ball. Keep Pyle back here. Just let her run away. That's a great save. But they've just let her get away there. Oosterveld's got like 88 pace. You should just be able to track her, just stay with her, and it makes you let them run away. Let's just stand them up. This is good. This is goodish football, but it's beatable. Bunny Shaw's up front on her own. She can hold on to the ball quite well, but this is where she needs support. She's doing the striker, target striker role actually well there for once. Caitlin Ford, first touch of the ball, plays it inside. We're going to strike it early. Rabiot, mate, has been class. I'm really enjoying him. It's another corner. It's another corner. And Bunny Shaw's going to get there, and she's not. I was about to say she scored. It's a great save. That is a peach of a delivery. But look how much power I'm putting on it. And it's barely making it into the box. And another header. Mate, we are absolutely horrid from corners. This needs to be investigated. This is like prime Arsenal. That's a brilliant ball in. Is it cleared? No, we won it. Full. I was trying to do a little cancel there. I should have probably gone for the fake shot. That would have worked a little bit better. And now I just can't catch Trent. That's an issue for me in this game. You just can't catch up to people. And Trent's not even fast. But we were all over them in extra time. We've kind of stamped a bit of authority on the game. They're going to start with a ball, but they haven't had a sniff since we've gone into extra time. And that worries me. Because that's how FIFA works, isn't it? They're going to have one shot and win the game, just win that back. I haven't brought on my main super sub. I haven't brought on a side. Did I remember to put her on the bench? If I have, I'm going to give her like 5 minutes. I don't think I can take Bunny Shaw off, though, because of the corners. Oh, thank you. We'll have that. For this guy. Shaw, can she score? Oh, what an effort from that kind of awful angle. She's done really well there. We won it back. I wasn't even looking. I was looking at the chat. Turn forward. Yes, what a finish. I thought she messed it up, but we're back in front. Get in there, Caitlin Ford. That was a good substitution from me, if I don't say so myself. Inspired. I mean, we didn't have enough left minutes / left winger to bring on, but inspired substitution from yours truly. And look at this. Like, when this guy goes behind, he just panics. We're just going to try and low-driven that. And that's where he goes for the stupid Travella and it kills you. Because is he left-footed? I think he must be then to this guy. I wasn't actually sure. But if he does that properly, it's going to, like, it's more likely to go in if it's straight. If you're curling it, you're either curling it towards the goalie or you're curling it away from the goal. You're not going to be able to Travella it properly on the left foot there, really. In a useful way. So we're just going to stop there. Well, you're going to let him go, and we're going to overhead kick it into the guard cable and let me control him. That would have been a good way to end the game. We're just being silly there when we don't need to. If he scores from this, it's completely my own fault. And he might be away here. Ufa Meccano looks like he's running in treacle. We've just managed to slow him down there. The ball's going to have to go across the box. We're just going to have to block it. I've brought him down. That's a penalty. I wasn't trying to bring him down there. I was trying to just slide across. I thought I was far enough back that it wouldn't matter. But now all he's got to do is score and he's going to send it to extra time. Surely he ain't going to go down the middle. He's going to go right. Oh, but he scored anyway. I don't know how to take a penalty, and we're going to penalties. I genuinely do not know how to take a penalty. So we are going to lose. I mean, he played okay. We did enough to win, in my opinion. But I could have just not done that stupid tackle at the end and we would have gone through. But I don't know how to take a penalty. Is it the same as last year? There's the proper penalty angle. There we go. I thought he was going to go the other way from last time. Okay, it's the same as last year. Talisca, you're a reliable man. You've got to score. We're going to stand up to it. Yes, he scored straight down the middle. Where is Mateus going to go? Do I stand up to this one? I think I should. He's just going to go right every time, isn't he? I mean, I'm not saving now. I am going to lose because he's putting these in spots that I can't reach, and I don't know how to take a pen like that. I mean, if he steps early, he's not going to be able to get there. So, that's fine. Keep doing that, my son. Is this the time he goes down the middle? No, he's just going to keep going right, okay. Well, I'm going to keep going right as well, then. Yeah. These penalties are too easy to score now. It shouldn't be like this. This is going to be the one where he changes it, is it? Yep, he's gone left. I mean, even if I go the right way, I'm not getting there. I'm so not confident. Iniesta, is he going to score? No, it's been saved. We're going to lose. Oh, well. Oh, well. I'm just going to stand up. I don't want to be chipped. Yeah, he's won it. I mean, that was savable as well if I just dived the right way. That was awful for me. That is a massive, massive bottle job from me. That's just... that's left me fuming. That's all my own making. It's all my own making. That is... It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. I feel like I just want to do the delete club thing, you know. Strange time for anyone to join. If you just joined, hello. I'm not going to give you context. You're not getting any. That is so annoying. That was semi-final as well, wasn't it? Oh, I should have won that game. Absolutely should have won that game. That's just... Oh, well. Oh, well. I mean, you get another go, don't you? You get another go if you want to. Have we done any objectives? Oh, we have. It's a nice little pack to finish off then. Yeah, we're going to get an 80+ goal rare, and this is going to be someone brilliant who makes it worthwhile getting knocked out there. Makes it worthwhile. But it's just that tackle at the end that gave away the penalty. I didn't need to do it. I just needed to stand up to him, really. But I saw that he was going to be able to get the ball across before Following, you'd be able to like kick it normally if he just stood up. So I slid across to block a pass. I wasn't trying to tackle him. Goalkeeper, we don't need a goalie. It's going to be Neuer, maybe? I know he's... Well, I think it's Hoffenheim's a Baumann, yeah. We're already getting duplicates. Send him to the duplicate storage. He's there on his own for now, but he's going to have a great time. In the isolation... What happens to miniature duplicate storage? That's a question. What happens to them while they're there? Would they like, get anything to do, or do they just imprison them there? Scary to think about, isn't it, guys? Was there any other SBCs? I've got players to sell now, haven't I? Sure will be being sold. I know she's got like 10k. But I think I will sell her. We have got a few players that are worth just like a few k. We've got Hakan Çalhanoğlu, haven't we? And we've got, I think, João Neves. That can get me a solid 10k. That can get me like an SBC done and a video out for you. So that's worth it. He's not even worth 7k. He's worth about 4.2. Oh my god, he's worth less than that. Or is that wasn't 2 pages, was it? Okay, no, he will sell. Okay, he'll sell at 4.2. So there's no point in putting him up any cheaper. How about João Neves? Oh, he's a little bit more, is he? Ooh. Okay. Have I done something wrong? Why is he worth a bit? He's rubbish. I'm not complaining. Gonna watch on YouTube then. Were you on Twitch? I can't get the Twitch. I've had an issue getting the Twitch chat up, so I can only have one chat up. Were you watching on Twitch, bro? Then I'm sorry if you were. Yeah, you were. Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. The game does look the same. It feels quite the same as well. That's my bad. That's my bad. But yeah, I'm having issues getting them up on Streamlabs. Normally I have Twitch up on Streamlabs and I have YouTube open on here. But I can only have one at a time at the moment. But yeah, Max, it's good to see you. It's good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. But it's the same. It's the same. Yeah. It feels very like the defending is a lot of the same issues about players not tracking or not knowing where to stand for. Why is this bloke so expensive? His cards are not that good. Why is he worth so much? Online had to join. I'm not to choose like 23. I do remember you though. I do remember. Yeah, I haven't streamed that much. That's probably why. But yeah, we've come across a little gold mine here. Why is he worth so much? Does anyone know? The old days, we used to get cards that are worth something for no reason. When they're not any good. But okay, we could probably sell him for 30k. He might rise a little bit. I just want him sold so I can do the SBC videos. We're going to sell him for 29.5. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. It's been good to see for people. I wanted to... well, that's the main reason I wanted to come on. Like, I want to give the game a little try, but I just want to catch up with people, you know. See how everyone's doing. So I know people do take a little bit of an interest and comment when I haven't uploaded in a long time. So just thought, you know, it's worth doing. Was it 4K I was going to say for? It was 4.2. But yeah, I mean, I haven't played it too much. I played a few games last night. I forgot to download it early. I come home from work at like 7. I stayed a little bit late, and I didn't really know what to do. I was a little bit I was tired, but I had to play a little bit really nice. So it felt okay. But the defenders need fixing. They don't track runs. It's gonna be such a pain for people. They do not track the runs at all. I mean, I might as well. How much they put the discard price down in there. I might as well sell them for like 750. Still live. I was testing your new mic. Yeah, only for a little bit. I was just playing a little bit of tournament, but then people have been jumping in. Cameron, it's just good to catch up and talk to people, you know. But yeah, with videos, because I know you guys are probably more starting to watch them. The people that are in here at the moment, I will do the SBC videos because they're really easy to just knock out. Even if I'm working, they're really easy to do. There's only 3, and I will do the rated squads, but I will do them kind of. There'll only be like a few videos throughout the year, but they will be like the longer kind of more scripted ones. So I feel like they're more watchable. I enjoy making them more. I enjoy talking about the old game and looking back on stuff, like more than I probably enjoy playing it now. And they're not too bad to edit, and you can do other stuff from them. But yeah, for those of you that want to keep track of me, I know Cameron does. TikTok's probably the place to be. I don't really use the Instagram. I only really upload stuff on my private Instagram. I will be on there every now and again just to say what I'm doing, but TikTok is probably the place to be if you just want to see what I'm up to, if you're personally interested in what I'm doing. Ahmad going for nothing. I might hold on to him. If he's going for nothing, he'll be useful for some kind of challenge at some point. When you guys got to remember there's this gauntlet thing now, where it's a tournament, but you have to use different players every round. If you use a player, you can't use them in the next game. So, you do need squad depth now. You saw us online through email. That is amazing. That is unbelievable. That is proper proper old school. That Twitch doesn't send me emails in. Well, they used to. Luani, I think it's gonna have to be sold because no one's gonna buy them. But the thing is, back in the day, all of these players, yeah, I've got 38k now. I'm well happy. All of these players would go for a little bit. They wouldn't. What am I even trying to say? They wouldn't be going for, like, no one would be going for discard on the first day. They'd be going for a little bit above. But you'd be able to sell at discards, or at the lowest bid at the very, very least. You wouldn't get the situation now where you have to discard people because no one wants them. Non-rares, they're my favourite players. They've made me so much from SBCs. Unbelievable. But yeah, we've got loads to go through here. I'll have a look. I don't think any of them are worth anything. But it is what it is. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming on. I did say I'd have to go at 8:30, and we've just gone past 8:30. But yeah, I am working on videos. They are more similar to the recent ones. I know you enjoyed them, Cameron, where they're not out very often, but when they are, they're quite long. I think this one, I mean, I've got it saved on here, is about 40 minutes. The main thing is actually, for like how long it takes, is finding all the footage to put in the background. It takes so long just to find stock footage of someone using that promo or using a certain card. It can be so hard to find. That's what takes ages, but yeah. I'm probably going to leave it there, guys. It is really hot in the UK today, at least where I am. It was 25 earlier. It's 27 on there. Ridiculous. That's the day I chose to work from home, luckily. I would have been in trouble. A little bit. Well, I got to come home a little bit earlier. I would have been in massive trouble. But yeah, managed to get on eventually. I'm sorry it wasn't earlier. And thank you for dropping in. And I will check the Twitch chat next time I'm live, Maxim. Might do a little bit of pro clubs because I know some of you guys can get involved with that if you do end up getting a game. So thanks. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Thank you for all of you to drop.